So recently, I started to read meaning into the entertainment industry, and I came to realize that we don't appreciate their works well enough. So this is my second review from the movie To Kill a Monkey, and it is also my own little way of telling us to watch with our mind and learn, and not just with our eyes for entertainment's sake. So the movie To Kill a Monkey is a Nigerian drama that explores betrayal, greed, and the consequences of human choices. The story centers on a young man who begins life with modest ambitions and a desire to succeed honestly. However, as he struggles with financial pressure and the harsh realities of life, he becomes increasingly frustrated, very frustrated and desperate, to make money and to, as they say it, to look like others, to look like his mates, to appear where others appear. So, in his search for quick success, he was introduced to people involved in shady dealings and gradually gets pulled into a world of crime and deception, something that he was actually fighting against before. He created a software application where the software application was actually used to catch criminals. So when he now joined these people, he started using the app against what it was originally made for. So what starts as small compromise soon escalates into bigger, more dangerous actions. Along the way, trust is broken, especially among friends, and relationships began to crumble as suspicion and selfishness takes over. The title reflects a central idea in the film, to kill a monkey, and these people that are the monkey, they are the people that are actually committing this crime of fraudulent acts that we call Yahoo boys today in our world. So sometimes in trying to eliminate a problem, people end up causing even greater damage, often harming themselves or those close to them. Eventually, the protagonist faces the consequences of his decisions emotionally, socially, and legally, realizing too late that the path he chose has irreversible effects. So, the movie is actually longer than this my summary. I just summed it up. It has 8 episodes. So I just summed it up to this point. But here are some of the quick lessons that we can pick from there. In case you have not watched the movie, you can go and watch it. The name is To Kill a Monkey. So, a number one lesson that I was able to note down is quick money or shortcuts to success often come with serious consequences. Yes, or get rich quick syndrome. It has ravaged many people in the society. Then another one is the company you keep can strongly influence your choices and future. Because that one happens, most of these things that we talk about are things that have actually been told to us in our primary school, nursery school, secondary school days. But if you try to deviate from them, you will realize that those things are actually things that you need to grow in life. Then the third one is betrayal destroys trust and can lead to long-lasting damage in relationships. At times, it's not just about damage, like irreversible damage. Like this one happened in the ending part of the movie, I think in episode 8. Then the fourth one on my list says patience, integrity, and hard work are safer paths to long-term success. Of course, you can never argue this one. As if you actually want to build something that will last, not just get rich quick syndrome and then making money through questionable sources. Now the last one I want to talk about is every action has consequences, and poor decisions can be difficult or impossible to undo. I think this one concerns is something that I can link to physics. I think the third law of motion or what that action and reaction are equal and opposite. Yes, action and reaction are equal and opposite. So you will get what you give out. That movie is just self-explanatory. It explains, in fact, what it talks about in that movie is beyond all this that I've just said. It talks about criminal activities that goes on in cities, so many places in the world, and how these things can be very very bad, especially when lack of trust starts setting in. Yes. So if you have not watched the movie, you can go and watch it so that you will get a bigger and wider understanding about.